Maverick 100.9, Aggie Land's country alternative. It's Corliss, and I have already been on and giggling with my friend John Teague of the Teague Brothers. Hi, John.
Hi, Corliss.
It is so good to see and talk to you. Although it hasn't been that long since we've seen each other. We had the TCMAs. We had your show here in College Station at Stampede. Like, we got to hang out a lot over the break, if you want to even call it that.
Yeah, I agree. I can't get enough Corliss. So yeah.
Well, we'll definitely chat more about that. But of course, it's a new year and you have brought us new music, which I had to embarrass myself and ask you how to even say the title because it's some horsey stuff. I'm not a horse girl. I'm not going to fake it. I'm just not. It's buckskin gelding. Tell me a little bit about this for the people that don't know what that means.
Gotcha. So a gelding is a horse that's been cut. You know, he's not going to be having any children anytime soon, which usually makes a good horse.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes for a good horse that can be trained easily, and usually do it really young. You know,
kind of like dogs.
Exactly like dogs. It takes all that rutting and stuff out of them, and you know, hopefully you get them gelded pretty fast so that they don't ever experience. That way they don't ever go into that rut and stuff. It kind of eludes them. But anyway, that's the point. But the song has anything to do with cutting a horse.
But, I learned something new though.
But yeah, that's the terminology there. This song is about a couple cowboys that I know out here in Winnie, Texas. And one night we were all hanging out late night, and these dudes, like, they're legit. That's what they do for a living. They just wake up and work cows every day. And they got into a little back and forth, and they started betting that one could beat the other one in an arm wrestling match. And we're all drinking. So like it escalated pretty fast. It went from like, I bet you $100 to like they're betting horses, like pink slips for horses.
Oh man.
Yeah. And so that's what I just was totally blown away. I was like, what in the hell are these guys doing? Watch the whole thing go down. And I guess a week later or so, I wrote the song because it was just the most remarkable thing that I've seen in a long time. But that's what they do. I mean, I guess it was another day, after work for them, so. But yeah.
Well, now I want to know, did one of them end up with another one's horse?
Yeah. Yeah. He lost the horse. He did.
Dang. I love to gamble, but like I'm on that blackjack level, like on the minimum table, the $5 table is expensive for me.
Exactly. I'm with you on that. I'm like, here's $20, but like,
yeah, once you lose your 20, you're like, I'm done. This is bull.
Yeah. But I'm a musician, so
right. Well, yeah. God love your beautiful brain for turning something like that into a song. And now we have to debut it for everybody. And I'm already in love with it. And I've never even heard it.
Awesome. That's exciting.
Well, y'all are getting it first here on Maverick 100.9. This is the latest from the Teague Brothers and Buckskin Gelding. Due to copyright, Brian Broadcasting is not licensed to air this single for you in podcast form, but you can now find it anywhere that you stream and download music. And today's interview continues now. Buckskin Gelding, that was the Teague Brothers on Maverick 100.9. I am joined by John Teague, and we've kind of been talking about the new year. We've got to, first off, we'll go back to last year. I got to see your show at Stampede, and good Lord, I love watching you perform. I really genuinely do, just as a fan.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
The team you have built up, the band you have built up is extraordinary to the point where you do call them your brothers. They are your Teague Brothers. But I didn't realize the last time I saw you that music literally runs in your family when you brought your father on stage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. He he had a stroke a few years ago, and he used to be one of the baddest damn guitar players that you ever heard, and saw play. And so I've seen him perform over my whole life. And in fact, it's just been a family tradition since I was born, And so I try to bring him around as much as I can, and let him get a taste of that stage here and there, And it's important to me.
I did have to let you know that I am still on a high for meeting your dad. First off, it's so funny how much you guys look alike. And you sound alike. And then everything just makes sense of where you came from. And I was able to have a bit of a private conversation with him. And the words he spoke to me were literally the exact same words that my dad has spoken to me. And now I've lost mine. And here's your dad telling me the exact same things my dad would tell me. And it was spooky and wonderful. And so I am just sending all the love to him. He is my new favorite person.
He is a jolly guy, man. He is just absolute awesome time just to be around, no matter where he is. He's very well loved by the whole community and stuff.
Yeah. So. And so are you. I mean, that's why I say that it makes sense. Like, duh. No wonder I love John Teague as much as I do. Like, duh. And but yeah, back to 2023. Just released a brand new single. You've been making your circuit around to Steamboat, stuff like that. What else is in store for us this year?
Well, we'll be making an appearance at several festivals. I think everyone's going to get a heavy dose of Teague Brothers this year. Just check the calendar, look at TeagueBrothersBand.com, and go to the tour section. And we're going to be touring. This is probably going to be our heaviest touring year that we've ever done, which is exciting for us. This is something we've dreamed about doing, finally kind of getting up and putting all gas, no brakes, type of thing.
That is kind of a new twist in the Teague Brothers team. You've got the music now. Lordy almighty, you've got the music. And I'm going to say it again. Go see a Teague Brothers show, whether it's here in College Station, anywhere else. It's one of my favorite shows to watch live. So go check their website. And
Thank you.
John, I'm so excited for the new single. Everyone can get it now, Buckskin Gilding. And I'm so excited you were able to come join us here on Maverick.
Of course. Thank you, Corliss, for having me. It's always a blessing to get Corliss.